What's going on, guys? This is Ab Gaming here. Welcome back to an episode of Redstone Shorties. Today's episode is all gonna be about the basics of Redstone. This is a mini series in my Redstone mini series. This is gonna be called Basics of Redstone, and today is Chapter 1, Source and Power. This is basically a series where I'm going to be teaching about giving tutorials about the basics of Redstone, so you guys, all those people who do not understand Redstone at all, will be able to understand Redstone a bit by the end of this tutorial or by the end of this entire series, because I'm going to be doing things on everything like pistons. I'm going to be doing different complicated different functions of the different power components and everything. Right, so let's jump straight in. First off, we are going to be talking about the two types of block powering in Minecraft Redstone, which is hard power, when you directly power the block, and soft power when you power the block with redstone dust. Orange concrete is the block where you're going to power through whatever till the block powering session. Right, so let's get straight in. Soft power. This is soft power and this is hard power right over here. Soft power can be put by redstone dust. Whenever redstone dust is powering a block, that's when it is giving a soft power. Soft power can only be used to power components like pistons, redstone lamps, dispensers, droppers, TNT, node blocks, etc., etc., and other transmitters, not redstone. It can be used for transmitters like redstone repeaters and comparators and observers, but it can't be used to take power from redstone dust itself. Soft power can be taken by redstone repeaters. Exactly what I said. Hard power can be taken from any block. It can be used to power all components, like I said, and all transmitters. So it can be used to power redstone dust itself, because for this we are either directly powering this block or we are using a repeater or a comparator to power this block. Now there are various different methods of powering a block. First I'll be going on some of these. This is some hard powering methods. You can power a block by directly putting power into it, and redstone dust can power when it's in this state. When it's not connected state, it can power all of these 4 blocks around it, and can also power this block, which means even this is powered. Pretty cool. Next thing, you can do the same thing with repeaters. So you can hard power this block, and similar to this, you can hard power this block, which in case will power this redstone dust. So whenever you power a block right over here, if you power a block, it will power all the 6 sides, all the 6 blocks next to each of its 6 sides. So if you power this orange block over here, that will power all the 6 blocks touching its sides, basically. And this is a soft power thingy where I'm powering this block, which is powering this thing. I'm soft powering this block, so as I said before, right over there, we are powering this. Next up, we're going to talk about adding delay and increasing signal strength with repeaters. Now, repeaters are pretty cool blocks. What happens if you hit F3, you can see over here there'll be a thing called power. Power will determine the power of the redstone dust. If you focus carefully, you can see the power is 15. Now it will be 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and eventually it will turn 0 and can power up to the signal strength. This is known as the signal strength, and the signal strength can go up to 15 blocks. After that, it just goes into power 0, which means in turn it is not going to power anything. Now it can be easily solved by taking a repeater and placing it in the middle of the path, and it will just reset the signal strength back to 15. As you can see, now it's back to 15, and now we can continue on, and you can take this to infinity. Repeaters also have another cool feature, which is adding delay. If you again hit F3, you can see that there's a thing called delay. As you can see, now you can see it's 1 delay, 2 delay, 3 delay, and 4 delay. There are 4 settings of delay you can add to a repeater, which is basically redstone ticks. And you can check how you can increase the delay of how long it takes for redstone to be transmitted. Like this one, it's just instantly. It's just a 1 tick delay over there with a repeater over there. I'm instantly, look at this lamp. I'm turning on this lamp instantly, right? But for this redstone repeater line, I'm turning on it with delay if you want some delay in your redstone circuits. Now I'm going to talk about some power sources and some commonly used power sources. Now the commonly used power sources in Minecraft are redstone torches, redstone blocks, stone pressure plates, wooden pressure plates, gold, weighted pressure plates, light, weighted pressure plates, heavy, lever, stone button, wooden button. Now I'm going to be explaining the difference between each and why each and every one is different. The wooden button over here gives a pulse of 15 ticks, which is 1.5 seconds. And the stone button gives a pulse of 10 ticks, which is 1 second. If you don't understand what is pulses, you should go over there, right over there, and you should check out my monostable circuits and my pulses video, where I explain what pulses are. So you'll understand what am I talking about. Wooden pressure plates, the difference between wooden pressure plates and stone pressure plates is wooden pressure plates can be activated by all entities. Although stone pressure plates cannot be activated by all entities, it is mobs and players only that can activate a stone pressure plate. Golden pressure plates can be activated by mobs and entities, and they basically give power on how many mobs there are sitting on that. So there are about 12 mobs in that pressure plates, and it's giving about 2 signal. If I add more mobs to this, you can see that more redstone signal strength has been applied. More redstone signal strength has been given. The golden pressure plates, which is the light one, and the iron pressure plate, which is the heavy one. The heavy one gives more power on lesser amount of mobs, gives less power on the same amount of mobs, while the golden pressure plate, the light one, gives less power on the same amount of mobs. Next up is the redstone torch. The redstone torch is a pretty cool block. It can power the block above it and to power the block. And as you know, we said right over there, it powers all the blocks around it. If the block is powered, it will power all the blocks around it. The redstone torch also powers all the 4 blocks right next to it, but it does not power the block underneath. It does not power this block. One of the cool feature about the redstone torch is if you give it a redstone signal, then it will, if you give power to the block it's connected. So currently these redstone torches are connected to this block, and when I give power to this block, the redstone torch is diffused and it blows out and it stops giving any power. This helps in many different situations, such as this one, which allows you to make redstone travel vertically, which is really helpful. That was a really short video, but I talked about the basics of redstone and basics of redstone powering, redstone sources, all the different types of redstone sources and how they are different from each other. But guys, I think that is pretty much it for today's video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below for more redstone videos. But guys, that's been Ivy Gaming signing out, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. And make sure to be tuned for the next episode of Basics of Redstone. Next time I'm going to be talking about components and transmitters.